obviously goes without saying, heavy spoilers.
So, I went to watch Doctor Strange yesterday with my boyfriend, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really enjoy it. It was a good movie. It was filmed beautifully. The aesthetic of the movie was very pleasing. The soundtrack was top notch. I love that they used the WandaVision theme tune when they were bringing Wanda into the show first. That's when it started to go a bit downhill, because in the first 5 minutes of seeing Wanda, they out her as the villain, which I wasn't okay with. She's my baby. I absolutely love Wanda, and although they did show her full force at the Scarlet Witch, they did her dirty. I'm assuming they faked her death at the end, which I also was not okay with. I'm not over what happened. It's been 24 hours and I still want to die. So they brought the Illuminati in, and I was we were all expecting them to bring them in, but they were kind of just throwaway characters, and it really annoyed me. We got Professor X, which, you know, love my man on wheels. It's just like the whole Illuminati scene. The whole Illuminati are talking to Doctor Strange about how he is the biggest problem in the multiverse, and I was just like, sure. And they were all on each other's side until Wanda attacks the Illuminati, and then Professor X is just like, well, Doctor Strange, if you manage to escape, please help us. Didn't like it. He should have stuck to his guns. Should have left Doctor Strange there to die. The end credit scene was ass. Shouldn't have been in the movie. It should have been Wanda with her children. Should have used Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness to set up the Young Avengers. They should have brought Wanda's kids into it. I cried at the scene where so Wanda takes over her like a variant of herself, or a person from another multiverse, and she goes to leave the house and kill the Illuminati, but then her kids are just like, Mum, we've made you a song, and I bawled. It was not nice. I don't like to see children sing, because it does make me emotional. No, it was a good movie, but I just don't like the way that Wanda was treated in it, and if I was going to rewrite it, I'd have taken Doctor Strange out of it completely. Vision's reference twice in the whole movie, and I feel like that's a bit stupid. Wanda's big thing is getting back her children, but she doesn't care about getting Vision back, but she keeps going on about how he died. But WandaVision at the end set up the fact that they were going to meet again, but she just doesn't care about that now. So my suggestion is, if you are a Wanda fan, go into this movie with semi-hopes, and they will be crushed, but expect that everyone will betray you and you will never be disappointed, because I was betrayed personally during this movie.
I don't care about people.
Just like Wanda.
Yeah, she's my queen.
I
Mama didn't raise no queen.
I personally love this film. I love that in all the trailers it's like, oh, we see we see the monsters from other dimensions, and it's and everyone was saying oh, it's this character from the comics, or it's this character from the comics. It's like, no, it's Wanda. She's gone batshit in the since we saw her last. She's just gone insane. I love seeing the Scarlet Witch over Wanda. Wanda's great, but I love the Scarlet Witch. She's amazing. What can I say?
Cheers,
yeah, the visuals in this film are absolutely stunning. The world building is incredible. And I would say I would have liked to have seen a few more alternate universes. So in between traveling to universes, they show off what they can do very much in the first Doctor Strange movie when he has that when he has that trip in the when he first meets the Ancient One. You know, there's some beautiful visuals in there, but I think Earth 616, which I cannot call it 616. That's the one thing I hate about this film, that they call the movie universe 616 when it's not. Yeah. Earth 616 is the comic universe. So Earth 617, as I will be calling it, and Earth 838, I think it was, or 383. It was one variation of that.
That was an 8 and a...
There was an 8 and a 3.
I think it was like 813.
No, I think it was 838. Yeah, 838 it was. Earth 617 and 838. They're the only two we really stay in. I would have liked to have seen a bit more. Like, you know, the Paint universe. Where it's like, you know, oh, you don't want to stay there too long. It's very difficult to eat. But I will say, for a Sam Raimi movie, like his first delve into the MCU after his amazing Spider-Man trilogy. Raimi's first delve into the MCU, I think he knocked out of the park, and we got our Bruce Campbell cameo, which I loved. Unlike that toe over there, I loved the end credit scene.
The end credit scene was ass.
Just Sam Raimi bringing in the heavy jokes and trolls. Like everyone waits for the next teaser to come out for the next movie, or like a thing saying, "Oh, Wanda's not dead." It's like, no, it's Bruce Campbell saying, "No, the movie's over. Just go home. It's done." Which I absolutely love. Also, it makes me think: is he Mysterio in that universe?
What?
Danny Elfman coming back in like to it's oh, I love it. I love it so much. Danny Elfman's score for this film is brilliant. It's pure Elfman. You can just listen to it and hear it and think, oh yeah, that's Danny. It's so what's the word? Significant, and I just love it. But yeah, the ending with Wanda. Like, I will hold my hand up and say that is one of the best endings in a Marvel film.
What?
Not because she dies. Dies. We don't see it. It's not an on-screen death, so I'm not counting it.
It's fake news.
Sam Raimi does not show off-screen deaths. That's all I'm saying. Every movie he's done, there's never been an off-screen death. Unless someone can find it and prove me wrong. Her going to Earth 838 and her own kids screaming and shouting at her to get out of that house and being terrified of her. Just all out fear of this monster with their mother's face. And her realising, I'm in the wrong here. I've done horrible things. I need to, you know, my children will be loved by me, but not me. Her taking on the Illuminati is probably my favourite scene. She just one-hands them all. It's the fucking Illuminati. Where she just takes them all on single-handedly. I love it. Because it is just pure, like, full-on Scarlet Witch. I'm out of 10. I've got to give this movie, like, I've got to give it about 9.
My rating is a strong 6.5.